We're on to the bottom of the fifth from Midland, Michigan. Lake County 4 and the Great Lakes Loons 1. First pitch from Tristan McKenzie. Swing and a ground ball to third by Ibandel Isabel. Valdez throws to first. One gone. Since the home run by Darian Tubbs in the third inning, 6 in a row retired by McKenzie. A great conversation I just had with Brad Tunney, one of the broadcasters for the Loons, after McKenzie's last inning on the hill, where you'll recall he struck out Brendan Davis on a couple of breaking balls down and away. We've been talking about how McKenzie throws a fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. Well, the last two pitches he threw to Davis looked awfully like sliders. Pitch to Eric Meza is a strike at the knees to the big left-hand hitter, 0-1. And they really did. I mean, they had the bite and the tilt and the break of a slider. And they were good ones, too. The 0-1 to Meza. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2 on the lumbering lefty who struck out last time. Captains lead 4-1 in the bottom of the fifth. One out, none on. McKenzie winds, and he delivers to Meza. Swing and a miss, strike three. Ball in the dirt, and Cervenka doesn't even have to tag out Meza. He's on his way back to the dugout already. 5 punch-outs for McKenzie, 2 away in the fifth. It wouldn't be the first time that we had seen a captain starter this year play around with the grip on their breaking ball. Tom Pannone earlier in the year did that. Added a little of a slurvy tilt to his curveball. So we'll have to ask McKenzie about that tonight. Pitch to Garrett Hope. There's a breaking ball strike at the knees, 0-1. If it's unintentional, then, I don't know, he might want to keep doing it. Figure out what exactly he was gripping. The 0-1. Fastball line to right field. Armendariz not going to get it. He plays it on a bounce. Garrett Hope with a 2-out single. That is the first hit since the Tubbs homer in the third. And just the third hit allowed by the captain starter tonight. Here is Darren Tubbs. The kid with quick hips, quick hands, turned around in a heartbeat. A pretty good inside fastball for McKenzie. McKenzie will probably tell you he left it a little too much out over the plate, but still a good piece of hitting last time. Here's the pitch. A strike at the knees to Tubbs, 0-1. Home run was his second of the year with the Loons. The 0-1. Strike in the inside corner, 0-2. McKenzie only has thrown 56 pitches. One strikeout away from his sixth, the 0-2. Tapper back to the mound. McKenzie has it, flips to first, and he looks like a young man at 19 with all the confidence in the world. He strides off the hill at the end of 5, having allowed just 1 run on 3 hits. And the Lake County Captains leading the Great Lakes Loons after 5, 4-1. 4-1, Lake County leading the Great Lakes Loons going to the 6th inning of play in Midland, Michigan, here at Dow Diamond. Beautiful ballpark that been to quite a bit lately. 7 games in under 10 days once this series is over. Captains were here August 3rd through the 5th. They got a 4-game series starting tonight. Here is David Armendariz to lead off for the Captains. Top of the 6th. He takes outside, 1-0. Army 1 for 2, infield single and a fly out to right. Captains with a 4-1 lead over the Loons. Chase Spitzbarth deals. Swing and a miss and a fastball in the outer third. Spitzbarth has faced 4 men. He struck out 3 and given up 1 ball in play. It was a fly out by John Carter. The 1-1. Fought off foul to the right. 1-2 on Army. From the looks of it, Spitzbarth just does a good job of keeping you off balance. Army flared it, a 1-1 breaking ball, flat-footed and just got a piece. The 1-2. Fastball fouled off of the chest protector of the home plate umpire, Luis Hernandez. He's all right. Takes a moment. Armendariz taking a breath outside of the batter's box. Sun's starting to set. The clouds are forming into what was once a bit of a nuisance, blocking the sun. Beautiful horizon. The 1-2 is hit in the air to right field. Pretty well hit and deep. Tracking it down on the track is Luke Raley. One gone in the sixth. Second ball put in play against Spitzbarth. They've both been flyouts to the right fielder Raley. Here's Bobby Eisen. And every time Bobby comes up, they got a great production crew here in Great Lakes, and they're always thinking of new things. Every time Eisen comes up, they play the theme from Bob's Burgers. Here's the pitch to Bobby. It's low for a ball, 1-0. The joke might be a little inside. I guess you really have to watch the show to get it. I appreciate it. The 1-0. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Single and a line out for Eisen tonight. Left-hand hitter. Spitzbarth delivers. The 1-1 is a strike at the knees, 1-2. Fastball at 91 from Spitzbarth. They'll throw the breaking ball at about the high 70s. The 1-2. There's the breaker that's outside. And it's 2-2. Former All-State honoree from Moore Catholic High School in Staten Island, Shea Spitzbarth with the 2-2. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Eisen becomes the fourth strikeout victim for Shea Spitzbarth out of 6 batters. He's gone 6 up, 6 down since the end of the fourth. Now 2 gone in the 6th for Haggerty. Boy, the captains, I think if you would have told them before, like we said, you're going to knock Alvarez out of this game early, you're going to have the lead. They say, great, we'll get to the bullpen. Oh, boy, they're running into a buzzsaw in Spitzbarth. First pitch to Haggerty is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Big time buzzsaw. Haggerty 1 for 2. The 0-1. Down and in, 1-1. But as it stands, the captain's still in the lead, 4-1 in the top of the 6th. 2 outs, none on. The wind and the 1-1. Breaking ball strike on the inside corner. Right-handed action in the Loons bullpen. Right-hander Tony Gonzalez. Now the 1-2. Chopped wide of first and foul and up along the dugout where ends right in front of one of the cameramen. So we'll do it again on a 1-2 pitch. Bags cleared, 2 gone, top of the 6th. Spitzbarth nods at the sign and deals. Down and in, 2-2. Other quality at bat by a captain's hitter. Not going down easily. Even Spitzbarth, as good as he has been, captain's still making him work even when they make out. The 2-2. That's line down the right field line. Fair ball into the corner. Haggerty's got extra bases as that ball rattles under the 325 sign. Then Sam's up to second with a stand-up double. Couple of hits tonight for Haggerty. A single in the 4th, and now he becomes the first captain to reach base against Spitzbarth. A line drive double into the right field corner. 4-1 captains. Here in the top of the 6th. And a runner on second, 2 outs for Anthony Miller. That's the product, again, of a great at-bat by Haggerty. Spitting on a couple of good breaking balls down and in. Not getting himself out. Here's Miller. The pitch is a fastball strike at the letters. And it's 0-1 on the captain's first baseman. A set from Spitzbarth. And he steps off the back of the rubber. Now Miller tonight is 0 for 2. Struck out swinging and lined out to left. But this is his first time facing Spitzbarth. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to right field. Raley back to the wall. See you later. A 2-run home run by Anthony Miller. And the Captains take a 6-1 lead over the Loons in the 6th. Spitzbarth hadn't bent, let alone broke. But Sam Haggerty works a great at bat and doubles down the right field line. And that paves the way for Anthony Miller to hit a towering 2-run home run to right. His 9th of the year gives the Captains a 6-1 advantage in the 6th inning. First runs the Captains had scored since Audemars Valdez hit that RBI double in the right field gap and Darian Tubbs made the costly error. So a 2-out rally for the Captains yields a pair of runs. Now Valdez takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Valdez, RBI double and a single tonight. The pitch is slapped foul to the left. Now Valdez on the double, it was in the right center field gap in the 4th and was bobbled by Tubbs. They called it a double and an error and 1 RBI, even though the play scored 2. So no triple and 1 RBI instead of a pair. He'll take it just fine. The 0-2 is outside, 1-2. Two-run home run by Anthony Miller here in the 6th inning. Busts it open for the Captains. They lead the Loons 6-1. The 1-2 to Valdez. Strike 3 call to the knees to end the inning, but the Captains still get a pair on the shot by Miller. His 9th of the year to lead the ball club and to lead the club to a 6-1 lead going to the bottom of the 6th in Midland. Well, the Captains' half of the 6th inning, a lesson in why an inning ain't over till it's over. A 2-out, 2-strike double with nobody aboard by Sam Haggerty, and a 2-run home run by Anthony Miller. 6-1 Captains leading the Loons going to the bottom of the 6th inning. And leading things off for Great Lakes against Tristan McKenzie, it'll be the top of the order, Sage Jenko. The efficiency by McKenzie tonight has been stellar. 57 pitches, 45 for strikes. So make that 12 balls and 57 pitches for the right-hander. We'll face the top of the order with Sage Jenko. First pitch to Jenko. Strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Still nobody loosening for the Captains. As McKenzie works into the 6th. The 0-1. Low for a ball, 1-1. Now we'll keep a close watch over the proceedings here. Remember that McKenzie worked into the 6th last time and then gave up 2 runs in that inning. The 1-1 inside to Jenko, 2-1. Ended up lasting only 5 1/3. Captains lead 6-1 in the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 to Jenko. Lefty takes outside, 3-1. A ground out and a popped-up bunt for Jenko tonight. He's 0 for 2. McKenzie, a rarity tonight, behind in the count. The 3-1. Fastball grounded to first. Great backhand stop, Miller. Throw to first, and the race to the bag. They get Jenko. That is spectacular defense by Miller and McKenzie. Miller, to his right, made a backhand stab. Spun around to his arm side. So basically a reverse spin to right himself. And then threw a strike to McKenzie, who beat Jenko to first in a foot race. That's a great defensive play all around. And you know what? The Captains and the Indians organization have been very pleased, so I have heard, with how Miller has come along with his defense. You can see it in batting practice, the way they just react to every play he makes and the range he's starting to acquire. The glove work he has, the footwork. Pitch to McKinstry is a strike down the middle, 0-1. The beginning of the year, it wasn't like that. He's come a long, long way with his feet and with his glove. 0-1 to McKinstry. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Now after falling behind Jenko 3-1, McKenzie gets the ground out. He's all of a sudden ahead of McKinstry, 0-2. McKenzie winds and delivers. Low, and it's 1-2. Trying to place that fastball at the knees, which is where Spitzbarth has gotten a couple Ks in his 2 1/3. The 1-2. Grounded back to McKenzie. He'll walk it to first, flip it to Miller. 2 gone. Back-to-back putouts involving the first baseman and the pitcher connecting. They're becoming quick friends. Here's Omar Estevez. Still nobody loosening in the captain's pen, and hey, why not? McKenzie has used just 65 pitches to this point. See how he does with Estevez, who was a thorn in his side last time. 1 for 2 today. Here's the pitch to Estevez. Big cut and a miss, 0-1. A fastball on the outside third. So far, Estevez 3 for 5 against McKenzie. 0-1 pitch from Tristan. Swing and a miss. Another fastball, 0-2. Both on the outer third. He's trying to stay away from those quick hands of Estevez. 2 outs, none on. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Breaking ball in the dirt, and McKenzie works a 1-2-3-6 and picks up his 6th punch out. We're through 6 in Midland, Michigan. The Lake County Captains 6 and the Great Lakes Loons 1.